everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in the Wild podcast. As you can see, we are remote today. Neither of us are in any location that we've ever recorded in before, I don't think. So I am personally on family vacation this week. We're having an absolute blast. If you hear the crashing of the waves onto the shore, just imagine that you're here sitting with me. You know, I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to invite you to daydream that you're sitting on this porch with me.
Yeah, I feel like you're rubbing it in our faces right now.
I really am, you know.
And I'm in my car. So, like, if you hear the AC, just know, like, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty for not having a Honda Accord. I just really want you to, like, appreciate being here with me. No, I'm literally sitting in my driveway because Colin is asleep because he has to work tonight. And honestly, being married to a night shifter, and I can speak for both of us, stinks. It's literally the worst. I can't do anything at home. And like with the dog, with June, you can't just leave her inside all day. You've got to take her in and out, and you want her to burn out her energy. But like, I can't take her on a 12-hour walk. She can only do so much.
She does need like a 15-hour walk to get all her energy out. Poor little thing.
She really does. She got groomed yesterday.
She's not in the puppy stage anymore where like she actually gets tired out. She can just go and go and go and go, I feel like.
Yeah. Actually, she, like, if people come over, she'll go and go, but as soon as they leave, she's crashing.
She's sleepy, yeah.
Yes. So she's like 6 months old now, which is crazy. I feel like she's ginormous.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry for the dog update no one asked for. But yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, you were kind of frozen, but I think we're okay. One thing I wanted to mention was the other day before Ryan and I left for the beach, me and Mally and Colin and Ryan got together at their house, and me and Ryan were in the beginning. We did like lesson 1 of playing Rook. And I just want to say I'm really excited for this next phase of our life where we can be, you know, like a Rook family. I'm excited.
Yeah, I was telling my dad about it because his family used to play Rook every single night. So
I love it.
He was just saying like all the cues, like how based off of what he bid, his partners knew what he had and all this stuff. I was like, wait, I can't wait to have these connections.
Yeah.
In the villa.
We need to keep in the villa. We need to keep playing so that so that you guys can beat us, can be worthy opponents.
No. Dad said that we should never be partners with like our partner. Our partner. He said that like
always partners.
Oh really? Because his family would like get in ginormous spots with their spouses.
Anytime I am partners with Will, my brother, he like rage quits the game. Like we never finish the game because he gets mad at me every single time. So
that sounds like a man's problem.
It sounds like a personal problem for him, I believe.
I agree.
So
truly. Also, you look so tan. I'm so incredibly jealous.
Yes. I keep saying, like, my point of reference for tanness now is you when you got back from your honeymoon.
And I wasn't even tan.
You were so tan. The only time I've ever seen you tanner is when we were working at the pool all the time. And Ryan said the other day that when Colin got back from your guys' honeymoon, he's the tannest that he's ever seen someone in his life.
Oh, defying all odds. The tannest man he's ever seen.
That's literally what he said. He said, that's the tannest I've ever seen someone get.
That's crazy because our entire honeymoon, we were like, the sun here is just not like the sun in the States because, like, we would get sunburnt. So we never got sunburnt one single time. And, like, I really feel like we didn't have a lot of tan lines either.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Well, we felt like you guys were... you were already tan-ish, like pretty tan for your wedding, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, what else do we have to discuss?
Girl, I don't even know.
Well, my beef strip has been going well. Thanks for asking.
Oh, sorry. Well, I just asked you IRL, so...
Yeah, that's true. It's been going very well. We've had a lot of fun. There's like 8 18 people in this house, and we've all gotten along pretty well. So
18 people? That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Wow.
But it really has been fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you are having a good time. She's going paddle boarding later.
I
She
am.
asked me if she should do yoga on it. I said no, unless you would like to drown.
I'm gonna try. I can't really do like handstands and headstands and stuff, but I can do a crow pose. So that's what I'll be trying to do.
Well, you will definitely have to be doing a crow pose on that
Definitely.
paddleboard.
I can't miss out on that opportunity.
Also, this angle of me is so unflattering.
I think it's beautiful.
I'm gonna cover my chin area like that.
I actually
Anyway.
can't see. I can hear you correctly, but I can't see you. So
Oh, okay.
you're frozen in a hair. You're like flipping your hair, is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
You're
Just not
permanently
stop clipping my hair.
okay. I have that in my brain programmed in. Okay. Well, what have you been doing in my absence? Working?
Yeah. Literally just working. I got off. Actually, I got to go home early my last night from work, so that was a little special treat that I got. And
That is a special treat.
Now I'm trying to decide what I want to do with my day. So,
Today?
yeah.
What are your options?
Anything.
You're gonna go to coffee at the Kyle and edit? Is that what
I
you
don't
said?
know if I want to.
Okay. Don't.
I just get bored because it's like I can't do anything in my house, but I don't want to not do anything at all.
Yeah.
So I really need someone to give me good ideas.
I think you should go to. When's the last time you've been to the Rogersville thrift stores?
It's been a minute.
You should go. Check them
Sometimes
out.
I don't want to do that stuff alone.
Okay.
Sometimes I
get
just
that.
want you to not ever go on vacation.
Or leave your side ever.
Yeah.
The way I feel is I want you to be like a tiny little leprechaun that I can just like put in my pocket and bring with me everywhere. And then make you full size whenever I like want you to be full size, you know? But you're always there with me.
Nothing more than to be your pocket leprechaun.
Me neither. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, seriously. Or just like to teleport you to places that I need you.
I've been thinking, okay, so last night, me, Ryan, Tanner, my little brother's girlfriend, and my little brother, Jim, went to see the Fantastic Four movie. And let me just say, first of all, it was so good. I loved it every second.
Really?
Yes. Because really, at its core, it's a story about a mother's love.
Well,
so
you can't go wrong with a mother's love.
But okay, I don't want to just do like a full Fantastic Four review, but everybody go see it and then tell me what you think. But that movie has a lot about teleportation, and I've just been thinking a lot about that. We need teleportation. Like, stop giving us new iPhones. Stop giving us 15 cameras on an iPhone. Stop giving us AI. We want teleportation.
And you know what else we need?
What?
Off of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, when they would put those meals in the microwave and then bam. I think it was Shark Boy and Lava Girl. The meal would be there. They would put like hamburger packet in the microwave and then it would make a hamburger.
Cute. Okay. I could get behind that.
Cute.
That sounds like something
convenient.
That sounds like something RFK Jr. would ban, though, you know?
Well, he'll only be in power for a little while.
That's true.
On the next go around, we can run that back.
After we have a new president, that's when we can start that journey.
Yeah. Anyways. So the main topic of this week's episode is things that we feel like are so stupid that we would never spend our money on.
Yeah.
Oh, were you about to say something?
I think we're about to say the same thing. We are going to have to make a disclaimer here that we spend so much money on dumb stuff. I feel like the point is you have to choose your dumb stuff, you know, and these are things that we would not choose. Again, we don't look down on people who choose these things because we're buying 15,000 water bottles and 15,000 coffees a day. What else is dumb stuff that we spend our money on? There's lots. But
probably sorry, I had zoned out. But I was gonna say probably like 60,000 water bottles, stupid stuff like that.
That's what I just said. Did you hear me say that?
No, I said I zoned out. I'm sorry.
Oh, I literally said the same thing.
Well, I felt like you did say water bottles, but I just really had to hit that one on the head just in case. But yeah, I think that a lot of this stuff that people buy is because influencers are like, oh my, this is so the best thing ever. Like, and people just think they've constantly got to have the best thing ever. And some of this stuff is crazy expensive, like stupid expensive.
Yeah.
So we've made a list of some of these things. And you know what? We can say we'll never buy them, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll come down with a mental plague and buy them.
I want to figure out. Okay, you know how like at the beginning of when something is trending, a lot of times you'll be like, "Man, that's so ugly. I would never get that."
Yes.
And then it's like around for a few years and you think it's cute. Like if your brain changes to like start
Yeah.
thinking that it's cute. I do that a lot. Like I did not like so especially shoes. I feel like I do this with shoes a lot. A pair of shoes is trending and I'm like, "Oh, I hate that." And then after a couple years I'm like, "Wait, it's kind of cute."
You know, I felt that way about Birkenstocks when they first came back in. I was like, they are not cute. Now,
Uh-huh.
they're on my feet every day.
Yeah, you do. You wear Birkenstocks every day.
Yeah, I have foot issues.
I felt that way about bulky tennis shoes, like the
Yep.
big, not like the huge, like Fila ones, but a lot
I'm
of
trying to
them.
think. There's probably a ton of stuff like this
Yeah.
that we could just think of as the episode goes on. But we've made a list of some extremely absurd things.
Yeah. In our opinion. So, shut up.
So, one of the first ones would be upgraded seats on an airplane. Personally, I just think it's useless. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah. Okay. I understand if you maybe like are 6'5", need some extra legroom. I understand if it's a really long flight. But if you're going from like Atlanta to New York City, that's a 2.5 hour flight maximum. Like, I'm going to put up with whatever I need to not have to pay the
Yeah.
airlines extra money. I'm gonna.
The only time I would say pay a tad bit more for a seat is if you want to sit with your family or friends. That's all
Yeah.
I'm paying for. I'm not paying for the first class. I'm not paying to be in the exit row. Because guess what? If you're sitting there, you got to help when the plane goes down.
And that's not for me, I'll say. I'm a
And I'm
flight,
not.
not a fight.
I'll be taking my heavenly flight, okay? I'm not helping
Me
anyone out.
too.
I'm out of here. Hasta la vista. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Also, I don't get like when you travel, some people think they have to have the most luxurious room with the luxurious meals every single trip you go on, and maybe that's just because I'm poor. Maybe that's a me problem. But at the same time, like I would rather save my money and spend it on others. Like I don't have to have the nicest of the nice when I say. As long as it's clean and a bed to lay my head on, I'll be okay. You know who I'm thinking of when
Yes.
I'm saying this?
What?
Her name's Tabs on TikTok, Tabitha. She is dating one of the Hop House guys, and she just recently moved to Nashville. But like anytime she goes anywhere, she's staying in the fanciest hotel, getting room service, getting all this stuff. And I'm like, wouldn't you just want to like save your money to spend on like something else? But she probably has enough money to
My thing
have it
about
all.
travel is I feel like you have to like choose your thing. And what I want to save my money for is to travel, but instead of like staying at a Ritz Carlton or something, I would rather stay more nights. You know what I'm saying? Like make
Exactly.
the trip longer or
Yeah,
do a cooler experience that costs more
exactly.
money. You know, I don't really care about the accommodations themselves. I do care about the location of it.
Yeah. No, I don't really, or just like stay in a little cheaper place so you can spend a few nights in a nicer place.
Yeah.
Don't skip out on doing stuff because you're spending so much money on where you're staying.
Yeah. But I
So,
will say it's almost always worth it to me to stay somewhere where you can walk to like at
yeah,
least the main parts of a city.
yeah, I agree. Okay.
Another one, yeah, another one
Okay.
about travel, and this is controversial, I'm aware, but I think that the majority of people agree with us. I think that it's a little crazy to go to Disney World or Disneyland, whatever, more than like 3 to 5 times in your adult life.
You're
And
gonna ruffle some feathers.
know, I understand that for Disney adults, Disney is like their vacation every single time. And that's fine. That's totally cool. That's what you spend your money on, and I support you in that. However, I don't understand. And I want to understand. I'm curious about this. What are you doing at Disney World every single time that's so entertaining that you can do it 5 times a year?
That you can spend that much money 5 times a year.
It's
Also,
so
what is your
expensive.
career?
Yeah.
Because we are not in the same financial bracket.
I guess I feel like they have to be getting season passes, which makes sense. Like, you want to get your
I
money's
have
worth,
no
so
idea.
you're going. But then, like, are you doing the same thing every time? I just don't understand how there's so much to do at like a man-made park. It's not like it's like a national park that changes. You know, like I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No, I have to agree. I would love to go back to Disney because the last time I went, I was a child.
Yeah, me too.
So I would love to go as an adult, but like I'm good with the one time, and then maybe when my kids have kids, we can go
Yeah.
back.
I agree.
But also
When my
we
kids
went
have
to we went to Dollywood last weekend. It is so expensive.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
forgot
it
how
is.
expensive Dollywood was, and it's like $100 a ticket, and the food is outrageous. And also, like, don't come at me, Dolly, but I get that the whole vintage thing is like a theme of it, but some of it is like nasty, outdated. Like we
You
went and ate
think?
at Red's Diner. Yeah.
Oh,
And it was just
yeah.
like gross in there. And a bunch of the stuff, like a bunch of their decor on the outsides is like faded to where it looks just not even vintage. It looks literally just old
Yeah.
fake vintage.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Dolly. You know I love you, girl. But also going to Dollywood is like I can go every few years.
I
I'm not feel like I miss anything.
I will say I like to have a Dollywood season pass. And you don't have to go very many times to make it worth it. We live
Yeah.
close. Me and Ryan will just go, we'll leave town at like 4 o'clock and just go for like the afternoon, ride the
Yeah.
rides and leave. We like I've eaten there like a few times. I usually don't eat there.
Exactly.
But I will say I love Dollywood, and I think the festivals make it really fun because it's like a whole different thing for fall and the summertime,
Yeah.
the food and flower festival and stuff. So
I'd say
I'm
for
a
the sole
Dollywood lover,
purpose.
but
No, I love Dollywood, and I like to go at Christmas and to see the
yeah.
pumpkins and stuff like that. But I'm saying if you're going like for the full day excursions, like all the rides and stuff,
Yes,
once every 2 to 3 years, and I'm good.
I agree. And
But if you're
only
going
if
to get your steps in, that's different.
yeah.
We literally got a cup. I ordered a blackberry sweet tea, this tall, $7.
Oh,
Yeah, Colin was like, "What?"
was it
now,
like was it a
Colin?
throwaway cup or a souvenir
Yeah.
cup?
No,
Hmm.
I mean it was a plastic cup, but I mean it
Yeah.
wasn't one of the hard plastic ones.
Yeah. I was gonna say so.
It
Oh,
was fun though. Don't get me wrong.
the season passes too. They've made them to where if you don't get a gold pass, if you get a silver pass, there are blackout dates that are like around Christmas and around like the really
And
frequented days. So you can't even
yeah,
go if you have a
you know
season
what else
pass.
they've done with their
What?
fast passes, their time savers? You can, like, if you're gonna really ride rides, you can pay $60 per person, and you can use it 5 times. Or you can pay
Wow.
$80 per person, and you get it on all the rides that allow it. Some rides don't even allow it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like $105 per person, like after tax and stuff.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That is really
what happened
crazy.
to the good old days of Dolly?
I don't know.
She forgot where she came from.
She totally did it. And we love Dolly for
I
that,
know.
but
But
it
like,
is
come on, cut
really
us a deal,
crazy.
girl.
She needs like a Tennessee native discount, I think.
Yeah, a locals discount.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
sorry, I went on a complete Dollywood rant.
That's okay.
All right.
What
The
else do we
next
have?
one would be paying something that happened at Dollywood. Paying for bottled water when tap water is free. And I have to agree. Like, why would I spend $5 on a bottle of water when you legally have to give it to me for free?
I especially
Sorry.
think this in like drive-throughs. I know like the water. Okay, let me back up. The only time I really don't do this is at my home because our water, well, not Mally's water. We've talked about this before. Mally has a well. She has good water. I won't say the brand of the water company, but we get notices like every month that there's chlorine in the water. So I'm not going to be drinking that like super frequently, but
You'll just
usually
dabble.
usually I am a like water fountain. I will get it out of a public water fountain, especially those like refillable water stations. I love the LK ones that tell you how many bottles they've saved. Love those. But yeah, I'm not going to pay for a bottle of water when there's a water
Yeah.
fountain around.
No. I will say I do hate when it tastes weird. Sometimes I have the desire to pay for the water bottle. I'd love to know that my water is going to taste lovely. Do you have an audience?
Yeah, Anna's sitting right here listening.
Oh.
Do you want to say hey, Anna? She doesn't even want to. Wow.
Okay, whatever. We're not. She's above us now.
She is. She's
But
grown
yeah,
out of us.
I don't get having to pay for all that. For all that
Me neither.
jazz.
Me neither. You know something
Okay.
that I hate paying for, but you have to?
I don't know.
Fees on tickets, all of the ticket fees,
Yeah.
and fees for using a credit card.
Nothing.
And those are
They're gonna be like, oh, it'll be $27 if you pay cash. Now it'll be $35 if you use your card. I'm like, literally, to swipe my piece of plastic?
I think the credit card companies must be like making it more expensive because so many places their credit card fees are up so much. Which doesn't make sense because I thought a few years ago we were about to be a cashless society.
Yeah, I
Pick one.
don't get it. Maybe they were just giving out more money than actually exists. They're like, no, we need to go back to the trees because we need to actually have this stuff in our hands. I don't get it, but it's stupid.
I don't either. We need to go back to the gold standard. Come on.
Carry around bars of gold. Do you imagine?
I can't.
Oh, it costs this much gold. You're like, wait, let me weigh it out real quick, see how much it's worth. Jeez, the lines would be so long. Anyways.
Okay, next is did we talk about designer suitcases?
No, not yet.
You're gonna catch me with like an American Tourister or what's the other Samsonite
Whatever
suitcases.
they sell at TJ Maxx.
They have some of those, and my mom has always gotten either American Tourister. My mom just came out here, or Samsonite suitcases, and they just hold up really well. So that's the only two name brand suitcases I'm going to be getting because the airport throws them around and ruins your bags.
It's going to last a few years, and then you're going to need a new one because it's going to get busted.
I will say I've had my hot pink ones for like, 10 years? They've been on a lot of trips with me, and that's American Tourister, I think.
I think I got my one when I went to Costa Rica in high school, so.
Your black and white one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's held up good.
But it's from TJ Maxx. Like, I don't think that we need to be spending hundreds of dollars on suitcases.
I agree.
Or like the Louis Vuitton suitcases. I think that's the dumbest thing ever.
But that's like, I mean, if you've got that much money, if you have Louis Vuitton suitcase money, then you're not listening. Like, you're not listening to this episode of this podcast.
You don't even know us. We don't know you.
You don't.
Wish we did know you.
Me too. Okay, anyway. Something that I never care about, and I don't think I ever will, even if I find myself like winning the lottery, is not nice cars. I really don't care what kind of car I drive.
I don't either. And I really went through this when I had to buy a car because I, totaled mine. Cars are so expensive. It is insane. And you know what? My dad said the best thing I could have done when I bought my car that I'm driving now, that we're sitting in today, was to take a hammer and go outside and hit it because it was bound to get ruined. But it's fine. I just rear-ended someone a week later, so I really just got that out of the way. But like they're gonna get messed up. It's gonna hail. You're probably gonna hit something. Someone's probably gonna hit you. And if I had like a super luxurious car, I would be so scared to drive. I would not feel like comfortable driving it. Now, I get like having a vintage car. I would spend money on that. But other than that, nah.
I love my Honda CRV so much. And if I'm ever caught driving like a nice car, it's because like I was pressured into it by my husband or something because I'm not choosing
I'm a
that for
salesman.
myself. Honestly, no, I wouldn't. I would never fall for that.
Honestly, you'll never see me in a nice car because Colin's never going to pressure me to buy something that expensive. I
I
don't
will
have to
say
worry.
there are a few things I care about in a vehicle. One of them is a sunroof. One of them is heated seats. One of them is Apple CarPlay. Beyond that,
None of which my car has.
sorry about that. I
Yeah.
really am.
Well, it's fine. Just some of us were in the trenches and the
Yeah.
ditches. So
The trenches, the ditches, the fence posts.
you had to really settle for what you could get. And you know what? I like not having the nice things.
You like not having
I
what?
love it. The nice things. I miss my sunroof so bad it's not even funny.
It is so nice to have a sunroof, but right now it's honestly too hot for it.
But I do have a rear view camera now, which I didn't
There
have
you
before.
go.
And Bluetooth. So I'm taking baby steps.
Okay. Another controversial one right now, but Labubus. Do you know what Labubus are? Have you
I
seen
know they're little
Labubus?
stuffed animals, and they look terrifying. They look like a mix between a troll and a jelly cat and a Teletubby.
Do you know Labubus? Anna says they're ugly, and she's how old are you? She's 9. So we even have a 9-year-old who's not about them. But I understand. I guess I understand. Like they're cute. They're trendy. It's like a fun little thing. Some people think they're cute. Anna said they're not cute. But that's just. I'm not doing it. I'm not falling for that propaganda.
Me either. I'm trying to see how much they are.
I feel like I don't have a nice enough purse to put one on either.
No, a nice enough purse. It's literally a fuzzy Teletubby.
I know, but people put them on like Birkins and Louis Vuitton bags and
Well, I
stuff.
think that makes them look chewy. Hot take.
I
Sorry.
think you're right. I was listening to Alex Cooper talking to Sarah Jessica Parker, and she asked her if she would put a Labubu on her bag, and she said absolutely not. So I'm
They're
with them.
$60. A $60 Teletubby, terrifying little thing.
Anna said some of them are like 600,000.
Oh,
Probably like
definitely can't afford that.
the rare ones.
Definitely can't afford that.
And she says there's giant ones that are super ugly.
Okay, here's the Reddit thread that just popped up when I looked up a little boo boo. What the F word is Labubu, and why the F word are grown women my age, mid 30s, actually supporting these things?
Yeah. I don't know, like, what made them popular? I don't know the backstory of Labubus. Do you know?
Probably
Anna doesn't know
some
either.
influencer.
I guess, but I think it's like a Japanese company. And you know, we're getting a lot of like Japanese influence right now, like the anime stuff. Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's a big thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, though, personally, and this is one that's on here, I don't feel like spending money on stuffed animals.
That's another one on the list. And I have to Anna will disagree, but she's 9.
We'll give her a break.
I do think
Jellycats and Squishmallows.
we've talked about this. Me and Mallory have talked about this in our personal lives a lot. Jellycats are really cute, and I do see some sometimes, and I'm like, what an adorable little thing. But I'm afraid I'm not going to actually spend my money on one.
No, like maybe if I had a child, I would be buying Jellycats, and I don't know if I'd be buying a lot of Squishmallows. I feel like they take up so much space. They're huge.
How many do you have Squishmallows? Anna has 2, so
They're very soft, though, I
not too
will
much on
admit.
Squishmallows, please.
That's on me, Anna. Forgive me for my sins.
She has a cat and a llama looking thing.
Not the llama looking thing. But yeah, just as a grown adult, like I've got stuffed animals. I've got my Webkins
You have
locked and loaded.
your ladybug pillow pet. Wait, did you have a ladybug?
No, I had a zebra dog and a dolphin and a penguin. You know what? I was a big pillow pet girl.
You
My sister had
loved
a
pillow
hippo.
pets.
And my dad used my pillow pet for about 4 years. So
my little brother had a Perry the Platypus pillow pet that he carried everywhere we went.
what happened to pillow pets? Did they die?
I don't know. Do you have a pillow pet? Anna doesn't have one. I don't know where they went.
That's something I would spend my money on.
A
I'll
pillow?
get another one.
Honestly, I probably would too. A pillow pet is like, it's a normal size pillow, but it folds in half, so it looks like a little pet. Like it has 4 legs, the corners of the pillow, and then it has like an animal head on it. They're really cute.
They are really cute. She's not too intrigued, is she?
She said she has a blanket with a head on it.
It's not the same.
And
Kids
legs.
these days, they'll never understand.
Don't even know pillow
Anyways.
pets.
Do you have any more that are burning in your head?
Well, one thing that I was thinking about is I used to feel this way about like a white t-shirt or like tank tops to wear under clothes. I would just be like, okay, I'm going to get that from Walmart, but they suck from Walmart and they're see-through and they just don't work for what I need them to work for.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to have to invest in like maybe a Skims tank top or t-shirt.
Money.
You literally have Skims
I know.
stuff.
I'm rich.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. No, I love my Skim stuff. I will say there's nothing more infuriating than a tank top or t-shirt that's see-through.
Yeah.
When it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
It just grinds my gears. So that and a like nice little luxurious brassiere. Yeah. Sign me up. There's some things that are worth your money, and that would be 3 items.
I heard, like, I don't know if it was in a movie or something, but I've heard people say that, like, it's always worth spending your money on the things that are closest, like, physically closest to you. So that would be undergarments, sheets for your bed, which I believe in. I will splurge on some sheets. I can't remember what else, but those are 2.
Probably, like, shoes.
I think
like
it's worth
a good
it.
pair of shoes.
Yeah, get good shoes.
I agree. But there are like certain maintenance things that I can't bring myself to do, like having a nail appointment every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I will say I loved when I was doing it before my wedding. It was so relaxing and fun and stuff like that. But I mean, that's like at least $100 or more a month.
Yeah.
For just your fingernails, not even your toes.
I know.
It was so nice, and I wish I could bring myself to spend that money, but I can't.
I agree with that.
But I will like get them done every now and then. Don't get me wrong.
I love to have my nails done so much, especially these nails. I want to show them off. They're like blue, and they have a pearl chrome on them. So I think they're like, they kind of look like the ocean. I think they're really cute.
That's so cute.
Thanks. But one thing that both you and I have never done, and this isn't really on purpose, I think it's just the way the cookies crumbled, is we don't dye our hair. And that's a big expense that luckily we aren't doing.
I'm currently naturally highlighting my hair with grays.
With what?
With gray hair. Natural highlights.
Yeah.
I think I will eventually dye mine because my gray is going to show a lot more than yours will. But yeah, that has saved us a ton of money. And some people like it weekly or bi-weekly blowouts.
No, that's something I could get behind, maybe.
I feel like that would be so expensive, though. You have a Dyson Airwrap.
You're right.
Another thing I would never spend my money on is a Dyson Airwrap.
I don't blame you.
Speaking strictly of jealousy. And because I'll just use yours or
Yeah.
steal it.
Have you ever Dyson Airwrapped your hair?
No. Will you do it this week?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, good.
I think you might be
One thing
disappointed, I'm going to be honest.
love about my husband working night shift is that I get to have sleepovers.
She lives alone most of the time. It's just her house.
No, seriously. It does get kind of lonely. Like yesterday, I watched 7 episodes of a show.
What show?
The
Buccaneers?
Buccaneers. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
really want to
pretty
watch it.
good. You know, did you ever watch My Fault London?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I haven't really watched anything.
Have you watched The Summer I Turned Pretty?
No.
I have nothing to say.
Wait a second. We have to quickly address something that's been going on in our area. Do you know what I'm going to say?
The Eastman Credit Union drama?
Yes.
Oh, the way I was baffled when I saw that video.
I have not been able to stop thinking about it. Between the Eastman Credit Union video, if you know what we're talking about, go on TikTok and search Eastman Credit Union and you'll figure it out real quick. And the Coldplay concert debacle, I haven't stopped thinking about those two things.
No, I will say I do feel incredibly sorry for like the person and their family because you know they quit their jobs. But how did that customer not sit in that waiting room, look at that glass and be like, "Oh, you can see through that"?
It was. I don't really want to like say too much, but it was 2 employees.
Oh, even worse. They see the glass every day.
I know. That's what I think. They see the glass every day, and also generally, what? That's all that I have to say. Like, I don't really have any commentary on it. I'm just confused.
Yeah, no, I 800,000 billion% agree. That was shocking and jarring and anything between. But yeah.
Really, I cannot believe that happened. And I can't believe the video is still up on like Facebook and TikTok and stuff.
That's true.
I mean, it's
community guidelines just do not exist anymore.
No. Like, why did our video of us in lifeguard bathing suits get taken down? But that can stay up. Riddle me that.
Procreation can stay up is insane.
Actual. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get that either. We were just dancing to a Taylor Swift song and we got violation warnings.
How does that work?
I don't know. They must have just been like, these girls are too hot.
Probably. I think that's what it was, actually. Come to think of it.
Anyways, is there anything else you're not going to spend your money on?
I'm sure, but
maybe we should put a poll up and people can write in there.
We totally should, yeah.
You know, this is something that you have that I have some rapid fire.
Okay.
Because I know I spent money on the LL Bean boat and tote. I get it. But I probably won't buy the Longchamp. Just because it doesn't have any stability.
Totally.
It doesn't sit upright. And also I was informed those bog bags, the ones that look like Crocs, are like, for a small one, it's like $150.
It is. And Tanner and Becca, 2 people that are here at the beach with me, have them. And I will say they are really nice for the beach, but I'm still not going to. That's something I'm not going to spend my money on.
No, I didn't realize how expensive they were. Yeah. A couple girls had them at work, and they were telling me, I was like, holy cow, for a Croc bag?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're crazy. But, again, I will say, if you have a kid, especially if they're like around pools a lot, I totally get it, you know?
No, I get that. I also just hate things that don't have dividers in them.
And let's go back to the Longchamp for a second for that reason. I do like it as a work bag because like my laptop can fit in it. I can bring a book. It's like big enough for that and it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But there is zero stability in that thing. It's just like a vinyl bag. Yeah. And I have a little divider in there, but it's still like when I set it down, it just crumples. So yeah, I understand the hate on that.
Okay, good. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Or
no, anything. You can. I have lots of things that I wouldn't recommend to other people.
Yeah. I would agree.
You got to figure it out, though, you know?
Yeah, trial and
Trial
error.
and error.
That's what we're here for, to inform the public things they shouldn't spend their money on.
Totally. You're so right.
Got your back. Anything we produce, though, yeah, you'll be buying it.
Yeah. It's always worth it.
Yeah, duh. Anyways, anything else you need to say?
I don't think
We
so.
won't keep you too long since you're at the beach.
Okay. Well, I'm also sweating on this porch, so I'm
bet.
kind of excited to go to the AC for a second.
I bet you are. I guess you'll just have to go cool down in the ocean.
I guess so.
I'll just spend the day alone. Don't worry.
You can come here.
Okay, I'm on my way.
See you in 7 hours.
All right, guys. Thank you all for listening to this week's episode. If there's anything we forgot to mention, we'll put a poll up on our story and you can submit, and maybe we'll share everyone's submissions.
And if you don't follow us on Instagram, it's at Friends in the Wild Pod, I think.
We don't even know.
Actually, it's just Friends in the Wild. Let me
Who
just
knows?
look.
Don't even follow us, okay? No worries.
It's Friends in the Wild Pod. At Friends in the Wild Pod. P-O-D.
Got it. All right, guys. We'll see you all next week. Thanks for listening. See ya. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.